everyone, welcome to my brand new channel. Makeup Happy Hour is where I celebrate all things beauty, often with matching cocktails. Before I recorded this fragrance review video, I did my makeup to match. I'll probably post that in a future video. In this one, I'm reviewing the newest Ellis Brooklyn Florist Eau de Parfum, and I also made myself a lovely pink cosmopolitan martini. I hope you like this video. Please comment down below if there's anything specific you'd like me to review in the future. Cheers! So I am pretty happy with that. I just love the lipstick. Let's see for color match. Pretty close, pretty close. I could probably blot it one more time, but I think I like it as is. So on to the Ellis Brooklyn Florist fragrance. I first saw the bottle and couldn't resist. Their description of this, I'll probably have to go back and double check, but essentially is florals, tuberose, jasmine. I don't think they list gardenia, but with citrus is really how they describe it. So a bright floral. And I was sort of expecting a little something different. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it again. It doesn't have the finest mist, but I will say I just initially fell in love with the bottle. You can see why. I do love pink. And I actually have 3 other Ellis Brooklyn fragrances that I love. I have Sweet and Salt and Vanilla Milk. Now, I was expecting potentially with Florist that there would be, I don't know, something more challenging or more, what's the word? With Vanilla Milk, it has that like sour note. And so some people absolutely hate it. I really like Vanilla Milk, but with Florist, I just really get a beautiful floral from it. And I was kind of expecting something else, like something sharp or some sort of, kick or twist. And really what I find is I don't smell a specific citrus note, but it is very bright. And I did notice when I wore this yesterday that after a couple hours, I've had sort of I want to say like marshmallow or cotton candy and a sweetness to it, which is something I absolutely love in a fragrance. And I feel like you don't find it very often, or you don't find it done well. And in this, it's not cloying, but it has that really nice sort of gourmand sweetness to it, which I love. Now, when I first sprayed this last time, which was yesterday, I thought it was just more traditional than I expected. And it really reminded me of just a mass market floral. So I was thinking more along the lines of like J'adore, Dior J'adore. I do love Chanel Eau Tendre, Chanel Chance Eau Tendre. And this sort of gave me that nice, soft, just floral blend. So it's good. If someone was ever looking for a floral when I was working at Sephora, I would usually show them the Chanel Chance Eau Tendre. It wasn't one that was a lot of people on people's radar, but people really are drawn to it, and it is just done so nicely. And the scent is just so gentle and lovely, and it lasts. So I feel like this is one that's in that same similar, and it isn't actually what I expected. I just thought there was going to be something else to it, just because it's Ellis Brooklyn, but I am really happy with it. The other thing that I'll mention, my husband is very sensitive to scents, and he said, I couldn't believe it. He's like, why do you smell so good? He's like, oh, you smell great. And I was just really surprised because I thought this was the kind of fragrance that would trigger for him. That was a huge plus for Ellis Brooklyn. I'm so thrilled for Florist. And I would say for this, to sum it up, it really does just smell like you're walking into a florist shop. I think they've done a great job with it. It's clean, it's fresh. It has that brightness to it. So it has that, it doesn't really smell green, but that freshness makes you think of, bright florals. So I'm thrilled with it. As always, I mean, the bottle is gorgeous. It matches my t-shirt. It matches my lipstick. Their lids always have this nice magnetic grip. I just love the aesthetic. I'll show you, in addition to Florist, I have Sweet, I have Salt. Let's see if I can get all of these. And I have Vanilla Milk. So I haven't yet tried these layered at all. I could see Florist layered with Vanilla Milk, with Sweet, which is a little more like caramelly, perhaps. And maybe even with Salt. A little bit of a different kind of vibe, but oh my God, aren't they gorgeous? Ah, so gorgeous. I just love them. And I'm so thrilled with Florist. It was a blind buy, which I don't normally do, although I did it with Vanilla Milk. And I may have done it with Salt and or Sweet. I just love them. I love their bottles, and it's not the one. I would say I have the most perfumes from a single brand are Chanel, and then probably maybe Kilian, but Ellis Brooklyn is coming up close, and I guess that's it. I hope you enjoyed my video today for Makeup Happy Hour. Enjoy my cocktail, since I didn't really have a chance to while I was putting on all my makeup. Oh, that's good. Okay, after I just looked at my pictures, I thought I could tone down the pink a little bit just to get it to match the bottle a little closer. So I grabbed my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. Of course, now it's got pink all over it. So I did love the color before, but I think this is a little closer to the bottle, and I think it's gonna look great. Okay, so that is really bright now, but I can't tell on the camera. Is it maybe too bubblegum? But what do you think? Is that a better match? If you have any questions at all about anything I used, about Florist, that I can answer for you, I would be so happy to. Please just leave a note in the comments. Some follow-up comments to this fragrance that I forgot to include. It does have a nice longevity and pretty strong projection. It lasts on me about 8 to 10 hours, where I'm still noticing the scent on my skin and on my clothes. It's relatively strong at first spray, so it's a bit stronger than some very gentle florals. Also, as for layering with other Ellis Brooklyn fragrances, I did find it really lovely layered with Sweet, which I expected, but also with Salt, which I wasn't sure would work. Vanilla Milk, which I thought would be great, was not on me. That sharp, sour scent from Vanilla Milk came out way too strong, and it was not nice together. So I hope that helps, and let me know if you picked this one up. Thank you, and cheers!